Good afternoon, one and all, and welcome back to Red's Homestead. We are once again in the Raken House and in the construction part 5. All the electrical is done, so everything's safe. The first thing I did, day one, was I was actually building up this structure right here. Just shoring up this 4x4 post, which was floating on a cloud and supporting the roof. So I went ahead and made that more structurally sound. Now we are going to finish, well, probably not finish because I have to build the doors and I don't have the lumber for that yet, but I'm going to try to get these two walls pretty much framed out. So all that I need to do is the netting. So yeah, here we go.
Welcome to Raken Homestead!
Well guys, that's gonna about wrap it up for me today. I'm doing 2 videos in one day. But got a good portion of this done. To give you an idea, so I have the 10-inch 2x10 on the bottom because I'm gonna be doing deep bedding in this whole thing. So this is just to keep the bedding in, and then I'll have a little ramp right here. And this little spot is where their little doorway is gonna be that I'm gonna be able to pull up and let them out. Then I have to build 2 doors on either side here, and this I already got this stuff cut, but I'll just have to get to this. Try it maybe tomorrow after work. Ain't that right, little man? Look, it's almost starting to look like a frame.
What?
Out here.
Wait, let me come see.
Scooter your way. So this is where the little, it's like a doggy door. I'm gonna be pulling it up right here, and this is where the chickens will exit and come out into their run.
I'm really good at my scooter.
You are really good at your scooter.
Any time lapse me on my scooter, I'm literally so fast.
You were extremely fast.
Yeah.
All right, guys, I'm signing out.
Put it in the areas I need, like this hill.
I don't know where my good pencil is.
Your what?
My good pencil. Welcome back to Red's Homestead, everybody. Today we are going to finish up framing out this out exit of the coop. So we did the first part, the last video. Well, it's this video but different day, and now same video but new day, if that makes sense. Here we go. So since this isn't really majorly structural because it's so tiny, pocket screws will just make this go a little bit look nicer. up, buddy? What you up to?
Nothing.
You playing right outside? You know what I'm doing?
What?
Building.
Yeah.
Chain fell off.
Chain fell off. All right. Pause break.
Do you know where the
There's my drill. There's my drill. Whoops.
You can see my hand in the camera, but when you watch it.
You're super fast.
And it starts at like 20 minutes. See if you can find it when it starts at 20 minutes.
All right, so the tedious part's done, all the framing. This side is not quite as secure as this side because this side was actually straight when he made it. So sorry for the sun here, but you can see, he did this 4x4, and then I did everything else. So this 4x4 actually lined up just fine, so I was able to do the 2x4s correctly and make it a really good solid wall. This side wasn't lined up very well. I knew that going in, but you can kind of see right here, just example of that 1x8 or 2x8 down the bottom. It's on this side of the post, and you come there, it's on the other side of the post because that's how much of a gap was in between. So I had to do the 2x4s facing this way, which is not quite as sturdy, but again, this is just gonna be holding up chicken wire. So once I get some massive air coming in, then I'm screwed either way. But so that part's done. All I gotta do is put the chicken wire up, and then here I'm gonna be making their little door. I ordered a little pulley so that I'll be able to mount a pulley up here, and I'll just have a piece of wood that covers this whole area that can be pulled up and down, and they can exit very easily. So now we're gonna be doing the door. So I went ahead, took the 4x4 off. Before I took the 4x4 off, I marked the ground here, so I knew exactly where to place this post. And this is the part I've never done before, using a hammer drill, which I've never used before. And I'm gonna be securing those anchors into the concrete. Only get one shot at this. I guess I could have one door bigger than the other if I need to go either direction, but I really would rather get it done right on the first try. So good luck to me. And then Shannon's down over there, still clearing trees, let me tell you. She does the stuff I don't like, at least. Wonder if she sees her hat there. First, I'm just gonna do some pilot holes with the smaller drill bit. Got my 4 holes set up. Let's get the Big Daddy. Wish this thing had a level on it, but I'm just gonna have to go for it. Everything actually lined up just fine. I'm a little concerned I went too deep. I didn't mark the bit for how deep I should go, but it does feel like no, I guess it. We'll just see. We'll just see what happens. Luckily, the only thing is, it doesn't have to be absolutely crazy secure because it's not holding up a door. It's only somewhere for the door to latch. So it's not perfect, it's okay. Normally you would do this, you know, after everything's secure, but the problem is I have a height issue, so I have to have this post on first. Well, there you have it. This thing is pretty nice. I was a little worried because the concrete started to kind of eat away, but all 4 screws really dug in there. So the process that I think of taking this pole out when I want to drive through is I'll undo these, and then this will give it enough room to lean back, and I can pull, undo those bolts right there, and hopefully that doesn't ruin anything, and those bolts, the actual bolt itself stays in place. No courtesy. So yeah, the base anchor will stay on the 4x4 because that's a tight snug. And if I undo the nuts from the bolts will stay in the concrete, and I can lift this whole thing out and pull the whole 4x4 off. And bam, a good opening. So all I have left to do over here is build these 2 doors on either side, and then chicken wire it up. Oh, and this little thing, but I don't have to pull it yet. So I'm gonna get something to eat first because I'm hungry. I'm coming back to it, and she's coming back, so I have to stop talking. well, it's not the most prettiest of doors, but it is a door that will open and close. All I need to do is mount it up. And I'm exhausted, so I'm probably gonna do that a little bit later. I just have it, you know, sitting in there right now. So it's gonna use some hinges and these little latches right there. And that'll probably be on the next video. So for now, for today, I've got everything perfectly framed, ready to wrap with wire. Same on this side, one door built. Adios, signing out now.